Hello everyone and welcome back to John Bill's Iconic Military Models. Okay, so you can see I've got HMS Victory on the table today. I just want to do a little bit of an update video just from quite a common question that I get asked nearly 2 years later. So going back to 2020 when I was working on this HMS Victory, when I decided to use copper tape rather than copper tiles, mainly because it was around about 6 or 7 times cheaper than using copper tiles. But at the time, a lot of people said, "Oh no, it did not look very nice. You're not going to do a very nice job. Save the money, use copper tiles." But I think after I'd kind of finished the hull, a lot of people actually agreed with me that it made a really nice alternative. Okay, so this is the copper tape that I use. It's actually sold as slug repellent tape. I don't know why, but that's what it is. And I bought a couple to start with, but then a couple came and the quality wasn't great, and then eventually one came and I was happy with the quality of the tape, but I wasn't happy with the thickness. So what I decided to do is actually double these up, and then I just added a little rivet roller and I made the little rivets. Like I say, I've got a video on my channel when I'm making these, and I've also got a video on my channel when I'm actually fitting them. But what I wanted to look at today is just kind of like how the holding up 2 years later. And what I noticed straight away is that I really like is just how the individual tiles are all slightly, each one is all slightly tarnished in age in a different way to the next one. I think it makes it look very unique. How like each one can be slightly different to the other one. So when I first started this copper tiling, I just did them in single individual tiles, and then I've soon realised that to get a nice and square, nice straight line, it's actually best doing them in around about blocks of 6 or 7 tiles. So you won't expect any of these to kind of come up because they're actually not been cut. So we'll just find one where it is actually cut, where we've got a join, and there's one there where it's joined, and you can still see that it's absolutely stuck down fast. I mean, I could dig my knife in and peel it back, but I mean, there's no signs of it just peeling away over time. And on this top edge as well, you can see there's no signs of any of it actually peeling back. I mean, I actually think it's a lot like masking tape, that the more you leave masking tape on anything, the harder it is to actually get it up. I think like the glue, obviously the way it kind of really binds to things, and it makes it incredibly difficult to get up. So I think that's what's kind of happening here. So I'll take you down to the rudder. Same again. A lot of these are all just like singles and individual tiles, and down this front edge they're all individually stuck on as well. And wrapped round, as you can see, there's no signs of any of them peeling back whatsoever. Even, I mean, I'm handling this all the time, and if I'm moving it around, you tend to kind of grab it by the rudder. So yeah, so no signs of it, any of it actually peeling away. The same again, these top edges are all absolutely glued down fine. Same again, going all the way to the bow, down this keel line, they're all stuck on. None have been rubbed, none have been moved, but they've all just naturally aged over time. And on this part as well, where it's kind of been sat in this cradle for the last couple of years, I mean, it slightly moves, but still again, no signs of it being peeled away or coming loose or anything really. So yeah, I can really say that after 2 years that they're stuck, and I think they're probably going to stay stuck for an absolute lifetime. Okay, so I kind of hope this video has kind of helped people, the doubters really, that said that I don't think they'll last, John. I don't think they'll last the test of time. Like I said, I mean, it's also only 2 years away in the life of a model ship that I'm hoping will get passed down to my family generations, that it'll stay like this for years to come. But like I say, it's not even in a protective case, it just kind of stays on my shelf. I've just had to give it a nice little general hoover and dust with a nice dust brush before I started filming, but eventually it will actually live in a nice glass case. Yeah, so like I say, it was not varnished at all. It was just the copper tiles were stuck on, and then it was just kind of left because I wanted to just kind of see what it does. It reminds me of like an old copper kettle that my parents used to have. So I'll just give you all one final full shot. So if you decide to go down the route of making these copper tiles yourself, I'm hoping this video will kind of show you that it's a really good, cheaper alternative than the really expensive copper tiles. Like I say, next time if I have the budget, I may try the laser cut copper tiles and see how that looks. But like I say, I think for a cheaper alternative, I can't really complain with these copper tiles at all. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, and I'll see you all again soon. Very much completed the deck at the Prince Eugen, and that'll be the next video out in the Prince Eugen series.